Think you know everything about love? Well, buckle up, because we're diving deep into the strange, surprising, and downright jaw dropping side of relationships that science forgot to teach you. From heart syncing like Wi Fi signals to why your nose might secretly be choosing your soulmate, these aren't your typical relationship tips. Whether you're in love, heartbroken, or happily single, these 30 facts will change the way you look at love forever. So grab your headphones, silence your texts, and get ready to unravel the hidden science, psychology, and weird truths behind human connection. This is the Mind Metrics, and you're about to be mind blown. Fact 1. Couples who laugh together are more likely to stay together. Laughter is a bonding agent, literally. Couples who frequently share laughter tend to have stronger, more enduring relationships. That's because laughter releases oxytocin, strengthens emotional resilience, and improves communication, even during conflict. It's like super glue for your connection. Fact 2, your heartbeats can sync with your partner's. A study from UC Davis revealed that when couples sit close and make eye contact, their heartbeats and breathing can sync up within minutes. This subconscious synchronization is a physiological expression of emotional attunement. Your body actually mirrors the person you love. Fact 3, holding hands reduces pain and stress. In stressful situations, holding hands with your partner reduces cortisol levels and even decreases the perception of pain. MRI scans show synchronized brain waves and less activation in pain processing regions when lovers touch, proving that emotional support is physically powerful. Fact 4, the honeymoon phase is fueled by brain chemicals. That head over heels feeling, it's real, and it's neurochemical. Dopamine, norepinephrine, and oxytocin flood your system during the honeymoon phase, causing euphoria and obsessive thinking. But this chemical high typically fades after 12 to 24 months, making emotional connection even more essential afterward. Fact 5, how you argue predicts if you'll last. Psychologist Dr. John Gottman found that couples who argue with mutual respect and without contempt are far more likely to stay together. In fact, he could predict divorce with 90% accuracy based on 4 toxic behaviors: criticism, defensiveness, contempt, and stonewalling. Fact 6, your nose might help you pick your partner. Women are biologically more attracted to the natural scent of men with different immune system genes. This subconscious preference helps promote genetic diversity in offspring and could be why certain people just smell right to you even when they're sweaty. Fact 7, love is chemically addictive. Studies show that love activates the same brain regions as cocaine. When you fall in love, your brain floods with dopamine, creating feelings of euphoria, dependency, and obsessive focus, very similar to what drug users experience. That's why heartbreak hurts so much. Fact 8, the 7-year itch is backed by science. Research indicates that relationship satisfaction often declines around years 5 to 7, especially if emotional intimacy hasn't deepened. This is when routine sets in and the initial high wears off. Couples must actively work on emotional connection to stay bonded. Fact 9, married people live longer, especially men. Numerous studies confirm that married people live longer, have fewer heart attacks, and recover faster from illness. The effect is strongest in men, likely because they benefit more from emotional and logistical support, like encouragement to go to the doctor or eat healthier. Fact 10, eye contact can spark love. In a 1997 experiment, strangers who stared into each other's eyes for 4 minutes reported intense emotional closeness. Some even fell in love. Sustained eye contact increases dopamine and oxytocin, mimicking the chemical patterns of romantic attraction. Fact 11, men fall in love faster than women. Contrary to stereotypes, studies show men report falling in love and saying, "I love you," earlier than women. This could be due to men being more visually driven and less emotionally cautious in the early stages of dating. Fact 12, touch is a love language and a health booster. Frequent physical touch boosts oxytocin, reduces blood pressure, and lowers the stress hormone cortisol. Whether it's hugging, cuddling, or hand-holding, touch builds trust and intimacy over time. It's the physical equivalent of saying, "I'm here for you." Fact 13, opposites attract, but similarities last. Initial sparks might fly due to novelty and contrast, but long-term compatibility often hinges on shared values, habits, and emotional intelligence. Couples with similar worldviews and communication styles are statistically more likely to thrive. Fact 14. Long-distance couples communicate better. Surprisingly, studies show long-distance couples often have more meaningful conversations and develop stronger communication habits than those living together. They're forced to talk intentionally and express feelings more directly, which builds emotional depth. Fact 15. Secure relationships. Calm the nervous system. Love isn't just an emotion, it's a biological safety net. People in stable relationships have reduced amygdala activity, meaning less fear and anxiety. The simple presence of a partner can help regulate breathing, heart rate, and even immune responses. Fact 16. Your love life affects career success. Research published in Harvard Business Review found that people in fulfilling relationships are more focused, less stressed, and 25% more likely to get promotions. Stable love creates a foundation for productivity and emotional energy. Fact 17. Breakups. Peak before holidays. Data shows breakups spike in early March and mid-December. Why? These periods bring emotional evaluation, right after Valentine's Day or before family events. People often reassess their relationship during these milestones. Fact 18. Trying new things together reignites passion. Doing novel activities as a couple, like travel, dance classes, or even cooking something new, releases dopamine and replicates the early stages of romance. Novelty bonds people by creating shared memories and emotional excitement. Fact 19. Money issues are the leading cause of divorce. Finances are a major relationship killer. It's not just the money, it's the values and communication surrounding it. Whether it's hidden debts or impulsive spending, financial dishonesty erodes trust and can destroy even loving relationships. Fact 20. Social media can destroy relationships quietly. Excessive social media use leads to jealousy, unrealistic expectations, and communication breakdown. Comparing your relationship to curated Instagram stories can make you feel inadequate. Even worse, constant phone use kills real-time emotional connection. Fact 21. People are more likely to fall in love during times of high stress. Psychologists call this the misattribution of arousal. When your body is in a heightened state, like on a roller coaster or during an emergency, you're more likely to associate those intense feelings with the person you're with. Love born in chaos can feel epic. Fact 22. Relationships can improve physical health. Couples in supportive relationships have stronger immune systems, better cardiovascular health, and quicker recovery from surgery. Emotional support reduces inflammation and increases disease resistance. Your relationship might be your best medicine. Fact 23. Being single can be just as healthy if you have strong social ties. People often assume that being single is lonely, but studies show that singles with strong friendships and purpose live just as long, and sometimes longer, than unhappily partnered people. Emotional connection matters more than romantic status. Fact 24. Conflict isn't a bad sign. Avoidance is. Couples who never argue aren't necessarily better off. Avoiding conflict often leads to repressed resentment. Healthy disagreement, when handled respectfully, is a sign of trust and emotional safety. It shows you're willing to be real, not just polite. Fact 25. Your attachment style shapes your love life. Attachment theory divides people into secure, anxious, avoidant, and disorganized types. These patterns, often rooted in childhood, determine how you respond to closeness, trust, and conflict. Understanding your style can transform your relationships. Fact 26. Some people experience limerence instead of love. Limerence is a psychological state of obsessive infatuation, often mistaken for love. It involves idealizing someone and craving their validation. Unlike real love, limerence fades once fantasy clashes with reality, often leaving people heartbroken and confused. Fact 27. Emotional cheating can hurt more than physical affairs. While sex often gets the spotlight, many people report that emotional infidelity, deep conversations, secret texting, or confiding in someone else hurts even more. That's because emotional connection is the foundation of trust. Fact 28. The brain can't tell the difference between love and fear at first. Attraction activates both dopamine, pleasure, and adrenaline, fear circuits. That's why falling in love can make you feel anxious, jittery, or even nauseous at first. Your body is literally confused, but excited. Fact 29. Sharing vulnerabilities creates stronger bonds. Opening up about fears, dreams, and insecurities releases oxytocin and deepens emotional intimacy. Vulnerability is the gateway to connection. Without it, relationships tend to stay surface level no matter how much time is spent together. Fact 30. Happy couples have a 5-to-1 ratio of positive to negative interactions. According to Dr. Gottman, successful couples experience 5 positive interactions: compliments, affection, humor, for every 1 negative one. This magic ratio helps maintain emotional balance and prevents resentment from building up over time. And there you have it, 20 mind-bending facts that prove love is far more complex, bizarre, and fascinating than we ever imagined. Whether it's your brain treating heartbreak like physical pain, or your body choosing a partner based on scent, relationships are full of secrets hiding in plain sight. Which fact surprised you the most? Or maybe you've experienced something just as strange in your own love life. Drop your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear your stories. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the science and psychology of relationships, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the Mind Metrics, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a brain-boosting episode. Thanks for watching. And remember, when it comes to love, the truth is often stranger than fiction. Stay curious,